guys, Orly here, founder of LifeVestInside, and I want to thank each and every one of you for deciding to kick off your week with me on the weekly Kindness Kickoff with Orly, where I do reading from my book, Kindness Boomerang, How to Save the World and Yourself Through 365 Daily Acts, and then I give you, myself, and all of us out there an exciting kindness challenge based on the reading. For those of you that want to grab a copy of the Kindness Boomerang book, there are actually 3 ways that you can get your copy. 1, you could check it out on the LifeVestInside website by going to LifeVestInside.com and making a purchase directly there. All the proceeds go directly to the organization to help us continuing to spread kindness into the world. You can also check it out on one of the online retailers, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, IndieBound, iTunes, Target. And of course, you could win your copy right here. In the very, very beginning of every month, I announce a winner that will win 2 copies of the book, one for themselves and then one, of course, to gift forward to somebody else to keep the kindness going. So make sure you stay tuned for June 1st. That's when the next announcement is going to be made. How do you win? Simply by engaging on the platform, sharing your comments, your thoughts, your feedback. What was difficult about the act? What perhaps did you do to actually engage in the act of kindness that week? So check that out. Before we get into the reading, I just want to let you guys know about something cool that I'm a part of right now. Just at the end of last week, I signed up for something called a Speaker Slam. It's basically a competition for people to submit different talks, short talks, up to 4 minutes long, about the theme of kindness. And over the course of this week, from now until May 17th, if I'm not mistaken, there's going to be a period of voting where you get to go on and vote for your favorite talk. So I would love for each and every one of you, if you're able to, at the end of this video or in the description of the video, at the very top, there's a link that you can click on and go ahead to vote for my video if you feel that you really connect deeply with it. So please check it out and please cast your vote. I'd really appreciate it. It would help tremendously. All right, getting on to the reading for this week, and it's coming to us from May 14th. And the act goes as follows. Buy a bouquet of flowers and anonymously leave it on the doorstep of a well-deserving mom. And the quote by Jim Rohn, only by giving are you able to receive more than you already have. And the reflection, it's not necessarily the flowers that will uplift someone, but the knowledge that someone is thinking of them, even when they stop thinking of themselves. An anonymous gift at the right moment can soothe a broken heart, instill hope, and inspire change. We will never know when the right moment will be. After all, we're all going through our own behind-the-scenes struggles. The likelihood is that today is that day. The petals will wilt, the flower will die, but the memory and feelings of gratitude will forever remain. So this happens to be perfect because for those of you that have celebrated, just yesterday was Mother's Day. So this is talking about showing appreciation to our mothers. Now, whether it be our mother or whether it be to a not to anonymous person, a mother that you know that's in your neighborhood, a neighbor, a friend, whatever it may be, letting them know that you see them and that you recognize the amazing job that they're doing. Very often when we gift these small little tokens, it empowers a person and gives them the energy to continue giving back. Because let's be honest, no one gives more in this world than a mother. A mother gives without want or expectation of receiving in return. They give just to give. This is the essence of what motherhood is about. And think about how many times, they always say a parent will love their child much more than a child will ever love their parent. Because where does actual love come from? Love stems from giving. When you give to somebody, you actually come to love them more and more and more. The more you give, the more you love. This is the concept. And so a parent is always giving to their child much more than the child is giving back to their parent. But here's an opportunity for us to show appreciation to a mother out there that needs that encouragement. I'll tell you for one, and again, it doesn't necessarily have to be flowers. If you could do this without spending $1, okay? You can do this by simply writing a handwritten letter. Doesn't have to be flowers. Be creative. Think outside the box. What could you do? What message can you send that can show a mom that they are feeling that to be able to feel appreciated and special? Not just because it's Mother's Day. Okay, so let's take that out of our head. It's not just because it's Mother's Day. On any given random Monday or Tuesday, to make them feel that they're important. I know for one, I'm thinking actually that I'm going to, right after I make this video, I'm going to go on. There are 2 moms that I'm going to be sending a small little token to. There is an awesome company called Good Caramel. Actually, they had sent me a token. The reason I'm thinking about this, about 7 years ago, I received a package in the mail. I didn't know who it was from. It didn't say anything about who it was from. And it said on it, Good Caramel. They're these little caramel treats that have these really positive messages wrapped around it. And I opened it up and I was wondering, hey, who sent this? And it looked amazing. And it was actually sent from the company itself, saying we recognize and realize all the good that you're doing in the world and you're bringing kindness into the world, and we wanted to send you this small token of appreciation. I absolutely loved it. I went crazy. I spoke to the founder of the company, and we actually working together for years. And just before I got on, I was going through my emails and I saw a message, like you get sometimes the promotional messages from different companies that you've purchased something from. And I saw a promotional message that came in from Good Caramel. It's been years since maybe 2 years since I connected with them. And so I think reading this, I'm going to do it in form of caramel treats, but it could be in any form that you want, guys. Okay. Whether it's a letter, whether it's flowers, whether it's a message, something to, or a picture even, something to show someone that you see them and that you recognize and you want to make them feel appreciated and special. You recognize what they've done and what they're bringing into this world. Because those small things sometimes come to us when we need them the very most. You don't know what people are going through. You have no idea. I'm sure you can recall a situation where maybe you sent just a random text message to somebody or an email to somebody, and they wrote back to you and said, wow, I really needed that at this exact moment. So let's not make calculations. When should I send it? How should I send it? Just send. Give, and give. And the more that you give, you're going to see the beauty that it's going to create. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me for the weekly Kindness Kickoff with Orly. I hope to see you next week. And please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. We have a few awesome collaborative videos coming at you over the next week or 2. We have 3 currently being worked on. 1 is in the midst of being edited. It's super, super awesome. So I recommend that if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe, and you can even click that you get a notification when a new video is being posted. All right, guys, take care. And remember, it's kindness that keeps the world afloat. Love you all. Mwah.